Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Here then the lineups for this game. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A man I like to watch, Morgan Schneiderlin. Someone who fully understands the demands of that central midfield role and can mix his game accordingly. He's competitive off the ball, very tidy on it, and he'll probe further forward as well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Schneiderlin. And it's Juan Mata. Crunching tackle. Juan Mata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who's going to make this theirs? Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Memphis Depay looks to thread it through. Defence has got rid of that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Juan Mata. Parejo. Barragan. Parejo. Rodrigo. Deftly done. João Cancelo looking to get on the end of this. Keeper's ball. Juan Mata. Memphis Depay. And it's Shaw. Shaw, can he get through? He's got the ball glued to his feet. Drilled in low. Whipped it again. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Guillem passes it through. Juan Mata. Spoon forward. Memphis Depay looks to dink one in. Pavi Fuego. João Cancelo. They get a throw in. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Shaw. Smalling. Marcos Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. Good clearance and very necessary. Darmian gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Darmian. Schneiderlin. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Still goalless at the moment. Schneiderlin. Marcos Rojo does well to read it and intercepts. Marcos Rojo. Smalling. And it's Martial. Schneiderlin. Pumps it upfield. Cut out in the nick of time. That's not going to make it. Mustafi. Barragan. João Cancelo. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pavi Fuego. Abdenor. Lingard. Great challenge. Diego gets it upfield. Juan Mata. Shaw drives forward with purpose. And back out it comes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looking to force his way through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Schneiderlin. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And it's Shaw. Juan Mata. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's Memphis Depay! And that really should have hit the net.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Javi Fuego. Mustafi. Barragan. Aimed forward. Shaw battles to win it back. Javi Fuego. Barragan. Faguli. Marcos Rojo. Darmian. Alcacer sticks in a foot to win it back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he has the ability to cause real problems, so they have to deal with him in, shall we say, a more assertive manner.
Now it's Alcacer. Perez. And it's Faguli. And the defence can get it clear. Lingard. Martial takes control of it and he's on the move. It's broken loose. He's going after it. And it's Alcacer. Faguli. Now it's Alcacer. Smalling. Tries a through ball. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
I've managed to get it away. Faguli. Goes long. Away from immediate danger. Faguli. Now the pass. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Aimed long and direct. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Spoon forward. Enzo Perez. And it's Guillem Siqueira. Guillem Siqueira knocks it towards the front. Barragan. Javi Fuego. Juan Mata gets his foot in there. Mata. Enzo Perez. Rodrigo on a charge down the left. Now it's Parejo. Januzaj. Faguli gets it back. Smalling pumps it upfield. And it's Faguli. Juan Mata tries to get it forward quickly. Ashley Young goes through the middle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Darmian hurtles into the tackle. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Darmian. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Dinks one in. Martial. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Towering header! Decent enough try.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Javi Fuego. Can he find a finish now? Abdunor can hoist it clear. Ashley Young beats the offside trap, and he has been fouled there. Javi Fuego. Martial sticks in a foot to win it back. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And that's it. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
Just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turned your doubt into hope, and can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys turn them open. tell me, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now? Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you?
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
A quick look at the lineups. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick taker, and a range of passing that most midfielders would be proud of, and he can play a prominent part.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Aurier boots it upfield. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria with a delicate ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Aim forward. Marco Verratti. Aurier. Di Maria. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Spoon forward. Thiago Motta. And it's Verratti. Quadrado. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It'll be a throw-in. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Quadrado. Swept in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Di Maria gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Chiellini. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Pereira. Matuidi comes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cavani dinks one in. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's hit the post! Thiago Motta. Roberto Pereira hurtles into the tackle. Has a pop! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Now it's Matuidi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic plays it into the channel. It's a loose ball. Pumps it upfield. Hernandez tries lifting it over. Di Maria. None shall pass, that's the message there. Fires from distance. Who's going to make this theirs? David Luiz. Still waiting for the first goal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lichtsteiner. And it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic. They've managed to get it away. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cuadrado goes on a charge down the left. It's a throw-in. It's a long forward pass. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Pereira. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he find a finish now? Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Chiellini. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Thiago Motta. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Alexandro, in comes the delivery. Firmly met. Speculative strike. Oh, just over.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
David Luiz tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Cavani. Looks to slip it through. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Bonucci.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Hernandez battles to win it back. Ibrahimovic hits it! Aimed long and direct. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Cuadrado cuts it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuadrado with the ball through. Great leap! He scores! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Dybala pumps it upfield. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cavani. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got it on the right now. What's on? Chipped through. Clears it out of harm's way. Rabiot. Spoon forward. Fine defending there. Tries a long pass towards the front. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Cavani. Di Maria. Smart save.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Matuidi with a definite foul there, and that's going to be a booking. Bonucci. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Zaza. He can get that clear. And it's Pereira. Forward it goes. Now it's Cavani. Tries a through ball. Face to face with the keeper. He's come loose. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And through to the goalkeeper. Pereira. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, we saw some...
When I look back, I see trails on myself. Could have been you, could have been someone else. All that I know is I'm leaving that person behind.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Barcelona against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll choose Per Mertesacker. He's got his critics, but when he's got his determined head on, he's far more decisive in dealing with trouble, and so he should be at 6.5 feet tall.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Sergio Busquets. Daniel Alves. That's a throw. Alexis Sanchez. Mesut Ozil. Alexis Sanchez. Done very well to intervene. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Iniesta. Daniel Alves. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Out of play for a throw. Now the cross. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Jordi Alba goes long and forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. None shall pass, that's the message there. Referee's given a throw. And it's Busquets. Iniesta. Rakitic. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Daniel Alves knocks it towards the front. Flags up.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Tries a through ball. Neymar. Whipped in. Saved only by poor finishing. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mascherano. Daniel Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mesut Ozil pumps it forwards. Giroud passes it through. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. Lobs it in gently. Luis Suarez. Massive leap! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now the pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Piqué brings it forward. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Forward it goes. Coaxed out to the wing. Rakitic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's the throw. Ramsey. And it's Ozil. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Away from immediate danger. It's a throw-in. Clears it out of harm's way. Ramsey. Mertesacker. Ramsey. A real chance to break. Neymar. They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball through. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Who's going to make this theirs? Jordi Alba, aimed long and direct. Iniesta, he goes long. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Coquelin, passes it through. Bellerin, thrust towards the front line. He's in space and looking for options. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi, who has made his impact already. Ramsey. Coquelin. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Arsenal have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Ramsey. Coquelin. Mesut Ozil showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mascherano tries lifting it over. Mesut Ozil. Barcelona yet to make a change here. Piqué. Rakitic brings the ball forward. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Arsenal have a sub ready to come on. Gets up to head it! No, not the best of headers. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mesut Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Neymar. Neymar with the ball through. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. Koscielny gets good distance on it. Koscielny can hoist it clear.
Arsenal have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Mesut Ozil. Monreal boots it upfield. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Sergio Busquets. Out to the left it goes. Neymar's cross. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rakitic. It's a long forward pass. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Messi. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Neymar battles to win it back. Alexis Sanchez. Koscielny. Barcelona still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. He's had a go! Neymar. Luis Suarez goes on a charge down the left. Here it comes. They've managed to get it away. Alexis Sanchez. Daniel Alves. And it's Messi. Spoon forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Walcott. Mesut Ozil. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Ozil. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ramsey. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And time is up. Barcelona did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider